Check, check, check. Oh, look at there. We're in business. All right. Cool deal. Hey, Dave, thank you so much. And this is it for the week. So, did you look, Randy? Do we have a game on Monday?
Yeah. Monday.
I know we can't. If it's an away game, we can't do it. Solly's already said we can't do the away game at Santa Fe South.
Okay.
Oh, I got it right here, actually.
Yeah, I've got it here somewhere.
Oh, so Monday is at home at 5, and then Tuesday. I'm assuming Monday is the 21st, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Monday will be at home, Dave, and then Tuesday we will not be broadcasting.
Okay, so that's a way where we can't stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, I can be. I mean, that's a good thing about this remote control thing. It's like I always just do this to kind of fix whatever you guys can't get through. You know what I mean?
Right.
Usually you guys have the hardware set up now. I mean, you don't have any issue with that. It's just that's the software stuff. So. And you're getting better at that.
Yeah, we're gonna try to. So, okay. Hey, Dave, thank you so much. We'll talk to you when we get back to Oklahoma, okay? All right, bye-bye.
I may have a problem Saturday depending on what the game time is.
If I do it by myself, I should.
Susan got a baseball or got a birthday party. So she said,
Hi, Mike.
Yeah, that's a long ways up there.
Huh?
That's a long ways up there.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
Yes,
not
it
out
is.
on the edge, climbing through windows.
I'm kidding. Even the house would turn the air conditioner on.
There you go.
What are we waiting on?
He said, when the game starts, they'll close this door. And he said, y'all turn the air conditioner on if you want. So,
Heck yeah. I will take some AC.
Yes, sir. I might have to jump in here with you.
Yeah, I think we're done, Mike, after this. Well, I know we are, but,
Yeah.
and I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if this is the third place game or if this is the fifth, sixth place game. I know Choctaw did not make it to the championship.
Choctaw beat Tees on a walk-off right before
Yeah,
us.
right before us yesterday.
Yeah.
well, they didn't. See, I figured it'd be them Tate and Tate.
Yeah, but I think Choctaw gave up too many runs.
Oh, okay.
So I think it actually came down to Broken Arrow and Tech, which will be a
Broken Arrow just beat us beat Houston's Second Baptist by 1 run.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like 5-4.
We really should have beat Tate yesterday.
That pitcher, he shut us down, man.
That big skid did.
He came in and it was lights out.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Welcome everybody to Noble Baseball. Welcome to NobleBears.tv for today's game between the Bears and the Brentwood Bruins. Brentwood, a suburb of Nashville, Tennessee. This is the final game in the Aggie Classic. Bears have been here all week and had a good week. 2-1 so far. This will be our fourth game and final game before heading back home. And so got a tough opponent today in Brentwood, Scott.
Yeah, so good-looking baseball team. I know I watched the end of their game yesterday afternoon with Choctaw Yellow Jackets, and Choctaw was lucky enough to get out of there with a W. They squeezed past Brentwood, and in the seventh inning on a bases-loaded ground ball that the second baseman kind of bobbled and wasn't able to make the throw home. But if he fields that ball, then they're probably going to extra innings. So they gave Choctaw everything they wanted and played them very tough. So
Choctaw had them down 5-2, and they scored 3 in their half, I think, of the seventh to tie it. And then Choctaw got the run in the bottom half to win it. So
yeah, so good ball club here. I can promise you the Bears have actually ran into Brentwood once before, back in 2019 when we came down to Pensacola for the Aggie Classic. And the Bruins beat us that afternoon 11-5. And, so the Bears are familiar with them, and the Bruins are familiar with the Bears. The Bruins are in white pants, black tops, blue hats, white numbers outlined in blue. And then the Bears this afternoon are in their pinstripes, white pants with pinstripes, white tops, blue letters with white outlining. Blue lids this afternoon with gold bills. And then today, because it's St. Patrick's Day, the Bears have chosen to don the green socks and in honor of the Irish. So, yeah, very festive uniforms for the Bears. So
this is the warmest day since we've been here in Florida.
Well, you're not kidding. And Doug, our partner here in the press box, was nice enough to turn the air conditioner on because
that's right.
I was getting ready to start peeling layers of clothing off pretty quick because it's warm in here. So, but he's got it nice and cooled off. So, it should be a great day for some baseball. Head coach Eric Hughes and the umpires are at home plate with the head coach for the Brentwood Bruins, Bill Moore. Wish each other luck. We both walk back towards their dugouts. Field umpires hustling out there behind first base. And we're about ready to go. We'll take a short break, and we'll come back, and we'll go over the starting lineups for this afternoon's game. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School system. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Okay, welcome back on NobleBears.tv. I am Scott Harper, and I'm joined by my partner, Randy Kersey. We are your NobleBears.tv baseball broadcast crew, and the Bears are huddled up out there in front of the first base dugout, getting ready to break out and head towards the field. Randy, why don't you go through our starting lineups today for the Bruins and the Bears?
Okay. Thank you, Scott. So the Bears are taking the field, the home team, and so they'll line up this way. Around the infield, it'll be Chris Lovell at third. Today, it's going to be Jake Williams at shortstop. Kason Anglin has moved over to second base for today's game, and at first, Colin Fisher. Around the outfield, it's going to be Colin Thomas in left, Carter Golish in center, and in right field today is going to be Cooper Nash. And on the mound, Jace Kelly. Jace is making his second start of the year. And behind the plate is Braden Harper. So that's how the Bears will line it up defensively. Kelly has had one start, went 2 2/3 against Choctaw. Had some control issues, Scott, and that's really the ball game with him, right? If he gets the ball over, he's kind of tough to hit, but he can get a little wild sometimes.
He can. He struggled that day against Choctaw, and we didn't help him with the errors as well,
right?
In the field because that wind was blowing about 40 miles per hour that day. But no excuses. You got to allow your defense to do their job and allow the visiting team or the opposing team to put the ball in play and just get outs. And so
Brentwood Academy leading off will be number 12, their catcher, Scott Collins. Second hitter will be number 10, Andrew Billingham in center field. David Finch is the designated hitter, number 25. Aaron Walton, the left fielder, is batting cleanup, number 7. Connor Bartley, the right fielder, 22. Henry Hanley, the third baseman, number 26. Sam Billingham will be at shortstop, number 6. Cade Galtney at second base, and Ryan Kerr. That will be the batting order for the Brentwood Academy. So Collins steps in, and Jace delivers. Ball's called strike.
Nice job of getting on top on the first batter.
That's right. First pitch fastball, kind of on the upper inner half. Curveball misses away. 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Bears playing Collins pretty straight away.
Yeah, the wind blowing from the right to the left about 15 to 20 miles per hour. So
that ball's low in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. Kelly comes to deliver. That ball's called strike 2, fastball. Top of the zone on the outside corner, 2-2. Two-two pitch, and ball's popped up to the right side. Second baseman Anglin settling under it. He's got it for the first out. Good job, Jace.
Yep. Get that first out, put them down in your belt, and get on to the second batter. So nice job by Jace Kelly.
That brings up Andrew Billingham, the center fielder, number 10, right-hand hitter. Jace makes his windup. Curveball misses away. Another good turnout of Bear fans.
Yes, sir, Randy.
It's been a fun week.
Nice
Ball's
pitch.
Called strike, curveball. 1 ball, 1 strike to center fielder Andrew Billingham. Billingham hits a fly ball into left field. That ball's traveling. That ball is gone. Got that up in that wind.
Yep.
And, Jace was missing. Well, he wasn't missing. He was getting strikes, but they were high in the zone, and that's what happens sometimes. So it's 1-0 on a solo homer by number 2 hitter, Andrew Billingham. So that brings up David Finch, the designated hitter, number 25. Another right-hand hitter. So righties are going to like that wind today if they can get it up.
Oh, yeah, you get it up there, and that wind's going to carry it. So it's blowing, like we said, right to left. So
that's a good pitch down in the zone, fouled off. Strike 1. Jace Kelly on the mound, his second start of the year. High fastball, he gets it by him. Finch swings through. Had a good full cut. The ball was up a little bit again there, Scott.
Yeah, you want to keep the ball down, especially with that wind blowing out the way it is.
Curveball. Kelly did a good job just waiting on that pitch, and he just drove it right back up the middle. Or not Kelly, Finch. So, single to center. So that brings up number 7, the cleanup man, Aaron Walton, left fielder. You know, Scott, when you went down to get the lineup, you come back and you said they got some big boys, and this is one of them.
Yes, this is one of those big kids that I saw coming back in the duck.
Now we got a balk. So Jace, I'm not sure what happened there other than it was a balk. So that'll move Finch to second. And, you know, that's one of the things we talked about last night. We give up too many free bases,
Yep,
Scott.
for sure.
That's one thing we got to work on. It's been a good week for the Bears, but that's something that kind of has reared its head.
And it'd be an even better week if we hadn't given up those free bases. So
Kelly misses outside, ball 1. Cleanup batter, Aaron Walton. Jason's got to call a timeout. He's wanting to probably decide who's covering or who's what the pattern is out there holding that runner at second. Jake Williams at short comes in and visits with him.
I can't
He goes
imagine it
back
not
out.
being Jake, right?
Yeah, yeah. Kelly comes set. Ball's inside, again high.
Well, and he missed his target there as well, Randy.
Yep.
So Braden was set up on the outside outside part of the plate, and he missed inside. So struggling with his control a little bit, but hopefully he gets control of it here.
2 balls and no strikes to Aaron Walton. He takes for ball 3. So 3-0. Comes set. Here's the pitch. That's a good pitch right down the middle, down low. Strike 1 at the knees. 3-1. Three-one pitch. Ball 4 outside. So we've got him at first and second. 1 out. And Henry Hanley, the third baseman, Connor Bartley, right fielder Connor Bartley, steps in. So five hole in the lineup. 1 away. Brentwood leading 1-0 with runners at first and second. Bears need a ground ball here. Curveball misses low and away. 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. That's a called strike. 1-1. So Bears looking to get the grounder here, get out of this inning with no further damage. Kelly comes set. Timeout is called. Waited a little too long. So we'll reset. Curveball misses.
Nope,
Up.
called strike.
Called that a strike.
Yes.
I guess I better wait. We'll take it. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Connor Bartley. There's the pitch. That's up and away. It is a ball.
Waited that time, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to start waiting. You know, I get in trouble when I try to umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Called
Good
strike
pitch.
3, outside corner.
Good
Good
pitch
spot.
by Jace.
So that's 2 down, and the Bears 1 out away from getting out of a jam here. Henry Hanley, third baseman, is up. Another right-handed hitter. Kelly works from the stretch. He throws. Called strike 1. Good pitch, low and away. Outside corner.
Nice job of getting on top.
Ball's in.
Hit him.
Hit batter.
I think it hit him on his right foot.
So that loads him up.
Another free base.
Another free base. So Sam Billingham comes up with the bases loaded. Shortstop, number 6, Sam Billingham. Kelly will go back to the windup. No place for him. The ball's up. Ball 1. I believe I'm right in that Brentwood has only played 3 games. Called strike 1. Where the Bears, this is our 4th and their 3rd, I think.
Okay.
Which we're getting into that's a good pitch. Curveball in there for a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I was talking to Shane Fisher. I said, the bullpen's a little empty.
Yeah.
He goes, yeah, we're going to have to piece it together today. But foul ball, good pitch.
Yeah, good pitch by Jace. Keeping it away from the hands of the batter, Billington.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases loaded for Brentwood Academy here in the top of the 1st. Final game of the Aggie Classic for the Bears. Curveball misses away. Evens the count at 2-2. There's a ground ball foul down the first base line. So, Billingham hadn't had very good swings, really. Scott, he's been really late.
Yeah, I'd like to
on
see
the
a little
balls he's fouled off. So
ground ball to Chris at third, or ground ball to Colin at first. Step on the bag,
2-2
get out of this inning.
pitch. Ball's up. My point being, throw him a strike. He doesn't look like he can catch up to you.
Well,
So
he's got you
payoff
right
pitch.
here, Randy.
Yep, full count. There's a pop up to the right side, angling out, and he's got it for the 3rd out. So the Bears escape. Good job by Jace Kelly getting out of a jam there. So in the 1st inning, it's going to be 1 run on 2 hits, 3 men left on base, and going to the bottom of the 1st, Brentwood Academy is 1, and Noble coming to bat. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
All right, we're back back to the ball game here in Florida. Bears trailing 1-0 coming to bat in the bottom of the first. And the starting batting order for the Bears will be center fielder Carter Golish, second baseman Kason Anglin, first base Colin Fisher. Cleanup will be Chris Lovell at third. Braden Harper will be the catcher and bat fifth. Colin Thomas sixth in left. Here's the first pitch from Ryan Kerr. It's up and in for ball one to Golish. Cooper Nash is in right field hitting seventh. Jake Williams is at short, and Jace Kelly on the mound. Swings through that pitch. Carter does. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ryan Kerr, right-hander, on the mound for Brentwood Academy. Another fastball up. Gets it past him, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carter off to a great start this year. And he continues it with a line drive to right, but good play coming in. Right fielder, number 22, Connor Bartley, made a nice running catch there. Can't hit it much better than that, Scott.
No, he teed it up pretty good and hit it right on the barrel, but just the right fielder made a nice play to his right, moving to his right, and for the first out of the inning for the Bruins.
So that brings up Kason Anglin, left-handed hitter. Whew. Called strike on the inner side part of the plate there. Kason moving over to second base today. Swings and misses. Maybe got a piece of that. He's down 0-2. Ryan Kerr working quickly. Ball misses away. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kason's got good pop to all fields. He's struggled a little bit at the plate so far this year. He's hit at 208. Fouls that one back. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ryan Kerr on the mound for Brentwood. That ball bounces. That didn't even make it to the dirt, Scott.
That was about 54 feet.
That was about a 54-footer. Kind of threw that one like a lawn dart. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Kason Anglin, Bear second baseman. Ball, another one down. Full count. So Kason working the count. Fouled off a couple pitches. So here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball towards second. Fielded and thrown to first. So Galtney to the first baseman there. First baseman is Kerr. I think I've got our pitcher wrong. The pitcher is Jack Morris.
Yep.
Yep. So Jack Morris on the mound, not Ryan Kerr. So 2 outs. That brings up Colin Fisher. He had a pretty good first inning last night.
He did. Little 3-run bomb, right?
Yep. He takes ball 1. Morris delivers. There's a calling out in front of that. Fouls it off. One ball and 1 strike to Colin Fisher. Jack Morris on the hill. Ball's down a little bit. 2-1. Colin hitting .455 so far this year. He hits a hard grounder to first. Kerr flips it to Morris for the out. So 3 up, 3 down for the Bears in the bottom of the first. So at the end of 1 inning, it's Brentwood Academy 1, Noble nothing. We'll be back in just a minute.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Welcome back on NobleBears.tv. I'm Scott Harper. We are in Milton, Florida for the battle between the Brentwood Bruins and your Noble Bears. The score remains 1-0 as we head to the top of the second inning. Leading off for the Bruins will be the 8-hole hitter, Cade
Galtney.
Thank you, Randy. He'll be followed by first baseman and 9-hole hitter Ryan Kerr, and then they're back to the top of the lineup with Scott Collins, catcher Scott Collins. Kelly's back on the mound. Here's the pitch. Misses outside for ball one.
First left-handed hitter we've seen from Brentwood.
Yep. And there's the second hit batsman of the game and another free base for the Bruins of Brentwood, coached by Bill Moore. So they get their leadoff runner on base. He hustles down to first base, shakes off that hit by pitch, hit him in the right foot. And that's going to bring to the plate Ryan Kerr, first baseman Ryan Kerr, number 23 for the Bruins. Good lead. Good lead for Galtney over there at first base. Chase throws over, gets back safely. Kelly thrown out of the stretch. Gets a signal from Harper. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the inside corner. Evens the count at 1.
I think it's first.
Oh, was that the first pitch of the at-bat? Okay,
yeah, he threw over to first there.
Yeah, that's right. So no balls, 1 strike.
Good curveball there, but
misses inside on Ryan Kerr. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Galtney leads off at first base. Again, Kelly looks in, gets a signal from Harper, sets up on the outside corner. Kerr calls timeout before the pitch is made.
Jace already at 35 pitches, Scott.
Yeah.
We need a quick inning here.
Needs a quick inning. Double play ball right here would go a long way towards that, Randy, before they get back to the top of their lineup. Misses outside for ball 2. Let your defense work, Jace Kelly. Let your defense work. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs for the Bruins. There's a long foul ball that he turns on and hits foul a long ways. I think him and Braden Harper, probably 2 longest foul balls of the tournament that I've seen anyway.
It's a basketball goal down there. I think that was a 3-pointer.
You might get 10 or 12 points for that one, Randy. So 2 balls, 2 strikes for on the batter, Ryan Kerr. Kelly comes set. There's a curveball that gets through into left field for a single. Colin Thomas comes up, fields it, gets the throw back in to Jake Williams, who goes to Lavelle. So the Bruins got something brewing here. No pun intended. As they have the The leadoff batter got hit by a pitch, and then the second batter there was Ryan Kerr, and he hits a single into left field. So no outs for the Bears. Kelly's still on the mound.
Top of the order.
Top of the order for the Bruins. Scott Collins.
Scott flied out.
Out to second base,
Yep.
right?
There's a hot shot down the third base line. Lovell can't grab it.
Score one. And Thomas kind of bobbles the hard line drive into left field, and then that allows the runners to move up the base. So there's 2 more free bases for the Bears, or for the Bruins, I apologize. Runner comes around to score to make it 2-0 in favor of the Bruins. And Coach Eric Hughes wants to have a word with his Bears. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System.
Welcome back. We are in Milton, Florida, home of the Panthers. Chase Kelly comes set, pitching out of the stretch. Here's the pitch, and he hit the batter.
Third hit
Number
batsman.
10, Andrew Billington. He hustles down. Guess that's better than a home run.
I guess so, yeah.
But-
Third hit batter
Yep.
of the game. Loads them up.
So the Bruins have the bases juiced, and that's going to bring to the plate David Finch, the DH.
Finch singled hard into center his first time up.
And that hit him as
That hit him.
well, yes. So the 4th hit batter of the game for Jace Kelly, and that's going to allow another run to come around and score. It's going to make it 3-0 in favor of the
Brentwood.
Bruins.
Still no one out. Cleanup batter up. Aaron Walton, left fielder. Walton walked his first time up.
And there's a long fly ball into left field. That is a grand slam, ladies and gentlemen. So number 7 for the Bruins, Walton, just took Jace Kelly yard for a grand slam. That's going to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bruins. No outs. And that's going to bring a visit from Shane Fisher, pitching coach Shane Fisher.
Second visit, that's going to be all for
That's going to be it
Jace.
for Jace.
He's calling Colin Thomas in, Scott.
Yep. So we'll allow the Bears to make their defensive adjustments here. Not the kind of start that we wanted for the Bears. Score is 7-0 in favor of the Brentwood Bruins. We'll take a quick break while new pitcher of record Colin Thomas warms up. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears! Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Okay, welcome back to Milton, Florida. I was hoping that was a bad dream, but apparently not. So, unfortunately for the Bears, down 7-0 in the top of the second inning. The Brentwood Bruins put a 1 spot up on the solo home run in the first inning, and then a 6 spot to this point. Still no outs for the Bears. On to pitch for the Bears, number 33, junior Colin Thomas.
Colin's first appearance this year on the mound.
Ball down for ball 1 of the at-bat.
Another defensive change is Cooper Nash has moved from right to left and Jace Kelly out to right field.
Batter for the Bruins is right fielder Connor Bartley. 2 balls, no strikes. Colin going strictly out of the stretch. Misses down for ball 3. Ball 4. Bartley hustles down to first base. So Thomas unable to come in and throw strikes at this point on that first batter. That's going to bring to the plate number 26 for the Bruins, Henry Hanley.
He's hit by a pitch his first time up.
Okay. Bartley leads off at first base. Here's the pitch. Good throw by Harper, but ball's down in the dirt. He has to dig it out, make the throw. Bartley gets over there safely. Not a whole lot going right for the Bears right now, Randy, but you just got to keep plugging.
Yep.
Get outs. There's the pitch. Wild pitch by Thomas. Gets back to the screen. 2 balls, no strikes on the batter, Hanley. That runner advanced over to third on the wild pitch. Bartley did. Here's the pitch by Thomas. It's a long fly ball into center field. That Case in England's going to settle underneath, make the catch, or I'm sorry, Carter Golish makes the catch. He gets it back in, but Bartley comes around to score to make it 8-0 in favor of Brentwood. But the Bears get an all-important first out, and that's going to bring to the plate for the Bruins, Sam Billington.
He flied out to right his first time up, or flied out to short right.
Billington fouls that first pitch back. Thomas gets ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike. There's a curveball for a strike.
Breaking ball.
Thomas misses up high there. First ball of the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Oh, boy, he moved it. He moved that right hand.
He acted like he wanted him to call that strike right there, but he does not. So the count goes to 2 balls, 2 strikes on Billington. Misses down again. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Harper moves over and blocks that one down in front of him. You need outs here, Randy. You
Yep.
got to get outs. So you need something positive to happen, and that's not it. So Billington draws the walk, goes down to first base, and that's going to bring to the plate number 9 for the Bruins, Cade
Galtney.
Galtney. Okay. Had problems with his name in the first inning, too. So Galtney will be the batter for the Bruins. 1 out, 8-0 in favor of the Bruins.
So that's the third walk the Bears have issued, along with 4 hit batters.
By pitch, yeah.
So not giving yourself much of a chance.
That equals 7 free bases, right?
And we're behind 8. Yeah, that's 7 free bases, and we're down 8.
So almost a free base for every run put on the board.
Galtney got hit his first time up.
Misses inside there, Thomas does. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. Ground ball, double play would be good remedy for this inning, in my opinion, Randy.
Braden working hard back there.
And Harper gets that ball out of the dirt and throws out
Called
the
him
runner.
out. Yeah.
Billington
Good
at
throw.
second base.
Nice recovery.
Yeah. So, and that's what we're talking about. The Bears got to keep playing. You know, I mean, it's a long game. They've only had 3 batters. So we just got to keep playing, keep competing. 2 outs for the Bears. Misses up high there, Thomas does. Max Savageau down in the bullpen warming up for the Bears. Here's the pitch by Thomas, called strike on the inner half. Fastball. 3 balls, 1 strike. Got to throw strikes, Colin. Let's go CT. Misses up high there. So Galtney draws the walk, the 5th or 6th walk?
4th walk,
Fourth
I
walk?
think,
Okay.
and 4 hit batters.
Gotcha. And that's going to bring to the plate number 23 and first baseman for the Bruins, Ryan Kerr.
Kerr hit a sharp single between short and third his first time up.
Here's the pitch by Thomas, down, ball 1. Galtney gets his lead over at first base. Here's the pitch by Thomas. There's a curveball for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs for the Bears. Get this 9-hole hitter and come in and get those bats going. That's what the Bears need. So here's the pitch. Misses down and in on Kerr. Thomas does. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's the pickoff move over to first. Galtney gets back safely. Another pickoff move. Galtney gets back safely again. And I know you asked this question last night, Randy, but those are all called from the dugout. So that's coming in from either Hughes or Fisher over there into Braden. Then Braden gives that signal into Colin Thomas. And
Yep. You know, one thing that people don't realize, or it's easy to forget, is how hard it is on the defensive players, the other 8 guys, when you're not throwing strikes.
And there's a ground ball to third baseman Lavelle that
was
is a candy hop.
high.
And he just has to field it and make the throw to first. He's unable to do so as he bobbles it coming out of the glove for an error. And that allows Galtney and Kerr to take first base, Galtney to move down to second. So the Bruins have runners at first and second. Leadoff hitter Scott Collins, catcher Scott Collins. Now the batter of record for the Bruins. There's a called strike. Good pitch by CT. Don't know that you want to hang that curveball to the 2-hole hitter, Billington. So,
Or the 4.
or the 4-hole. So,
Maybe not to any of them.
and that's an interesting leadoff over there at first base by Kerr. He's actually he's got his. It's interesting. He's leading off, but he's actually like facing the pitcher and not facing home plate. Oh no! Now it kind of straightens it
Kinda
out.
squares
So,
around, yeah.
no balls, 2 strikes for Thomas on the batter, Scott Collins. Here's the pitch. Misses up high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Bears and CT. Need an out here. Need to get in and get back in the dugout and get those bats going. There's the pitch. He checked his swing and he swung, so he's called out by the home plate umpire for the 3rd out of the inning. Score is going to remain 8-0. The Bears will go in and hope to get those bats going. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv. Come back and join us.
Hey guys, Nathan's Automotive, proud supporter of Noble Athletics. We work on all makes and models specializing in diesel engine repairs. I'm so proud to show our support for the Noble Public Schools through our unique Auto Repairs for Bears program. Bring your car in for maintenance or repair and drop those repair receipts off at any school campus, and Nathan's will give back 5% of the totals to the Noble Public School System. We're looking forward to serving you for all your automotive needs. Go Bears!
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Diesel.
Welcome back to Milton, Florida, home of the Panthers, for today's matchup between the Brentwood Bruins and your Noble Bears. It is 8-0 in favor of the Bruins as we head to the bottom of the 2nd inning. The Bruins are done with their warm-up pitches. Jack Morris is, and they're ready defensively. First batter for the Bears is going to be senior and number 8, Chris Lavelle. What's Lavelle done on the season, Randy?
So Chris is hitting .250, has 1 homer, 9 RBIs. Got a homer last night against Tate.
Yeah. Really not well hit ball that he needed that for his confidence. So there's a called strike on Lavelle on the first pitch of the at-bat. There's a foul ball back. No balls, 2 strikes.
Morris working quickly.
How many pitches in that first inning for Morris?
17.
There's a line drive in the gap by Chris Lavelle that's going to get not to the wall, but nice single. So nice job by Lavelle. And they try to pick him at first as he got, he rounded first. And I think, in most ballparks that's a double, but it definitely is a double in our ballpark.
Yeah.
But this is a smaller ballpark.
Left fielder got some wheels too. He got over there and did a great job cutting that off.
Yeah, so Lavelle at first. No outs for the Bears. Morris comes set. Harper is your batter. There's a long fly ball
if it stays
into
fair.
left field. That is way out.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. So he just missed a home run there, Randy.
Yep, just got a little. It looked good, and then it started fading. That wind, of course, the wind's blowing that way. It pushed it,
So keep swinging it, B. Harp. Morris comes set, gets a signal. Here's the pitch. Called strike on the outside half. No balls, 2 strikes on Harper. There's another one of those 54-footers for ball 1 of the at-bat. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Colin Thomas waits on deck. Pitcher for the Bears at the moment. Morris gets his signal, checks Lavelle over at first, comes set. Harper calls timeout. Morris steps off. The Bears rocking those green socks for St. Patrick's Day. Looks really sharp, Randy. I did not know anything about that. That was
Yeah.
well done. So here's the pitch. Harper calls timeout again. Morris coming set, and having watched Braden a lot, he doesn't like pitchers that take a lot of time when after they get their sign from the catcher. So he does not hesitate to call timeout. So here's the pitch. There's a line drive at the second baseman that he moves over, makes the catch.
Doubles off Lavelle at first.
Doubles off Lavelle at first base for a double play. Harper hit the ball on the screws, but right at the second baseman.
Galtney,
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Galtney.
Yeah.
And so nice job by the Bruins. They're getting a quick double play for 2 outs. Colin Thomas, the batter, swings through that fastball. No ball is 1 strike.
Colin hitting 375 this year, Scott.
Misses outside there. Morris does. Yeah, Colin's had a good season. He's been very, consistent all the way across the board. So
Run a lot of walks and leads the team in stolen bases.
Morris misses down and away there for ball 2 of the at-bat. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. There's a ball that misses down. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs for the Bruins. 8-0 in favor of the Bruins. We are in Milton, Florida, home of the Panthers. There's the pitch. Misses down. Nice job of drawing the walk by Colin Thomas. He'll hustle down to first base, and the Bears have a base runner. That's going to bring to the plate number 12, the Cooper Nash, senior Cooper Nash.
Cooper hitting 318 with 9 RBIs this year.
Okay. Thomas gets his lead at first. Here's the pitch. There's a line drive right at the second baseman. So Galtney makes 2 really nice plays there in the bottom half of the second inning, and allows the Bruins to get out with no runs allowed as well after 1 hit. Score remains 8-0 in favor of the Bruins. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
At Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Diesel Horse works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Diesel Horse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Diesel Horse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So we're back in Milton, Milton, Florida, playing the Brentwood Academy from Tennessee. And Brentwood up 8-0 on the Bears. Bears having some trouble throwing strikes. There's a foul ball. Hit the bat. That's one way to get a strike, Scott. Just hit the bat. So no balls, 1 strike.
We'll take it right now.
Colin Thomas on the mound in relief of Jace Kelly. Balls misses high for ball 1, 1-1. Hitter Andrew Billingham. Billingham got the party started for Brentwood today with a home run in the first, and then he was hit by a pitch. High for ball 2.
And we had a question from the audience from our good friend Stephen Carey. Randy, I'll get to that here in just a second.
Fastball misses.
No, he swung through that.
Swung
Randy.
through it, yeah. I mean, he missed.
Yes, he did.
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yep. Foul ball straight up, out of play.
Yeah, and the question Stephen had, Randy, was how bracket play was seeded after the games were played on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And the seeding criteria is as follows. We'll be right. We'll get that to you in just a second.
Curveball, foul ball to right side. Colin Fisher chases, but that's out of play.
And seeding criteria is as follows: win-loss record, head-to-head results, number of runs allowed ratio, and coin toss. So I believe the Bears were the
Hard foul ball down the left field line.
The best I can tell is the Bears were the 9 seed, which is hard to imagine. 12 teams in the tournament, and we are playing the 3 o'clock game at Milton High School. So that leads me to believe that we're either the 9 or 10 seed. So
there's a little nubber foul. Billingham making Colin Thomas work. Fouled off 4 straight. Still count 2-2. Ball's low and away. Count is full. Nobody on, nobody out in the top of the 3rd. Brentwood Academy up 8-0 over the Bears. Thomas comes with the payoff pitch. There's a hard grounder to short. Jake Williams scoops it, fires across to Colin Fisher for the out. Out number 1. So that brings up David Finch. Finch is singled and been hit by a pitch. Number 25. He's a designated hitter for the Bruins. Colin Thomas sets and delivers. Low, ball 1. Yeah, it's hard to believe you go 2-1 and you're a 9 seed.
Right, and I mean, we gave up.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't give up a whole lot of runs, right?
Well, we won. We came back. What would we win the first one? 8-6.
8-6.
We
And then
lost
13-5.
Yeah, 5, and then 6 last night. Or give up 8 last night. Nice play by Jake to get to that ball. Long throw. He is safe. It's going to be an infield single.
Nice defense, though, by Jake, showing some range there.
Yep. So we did give up, 5 runs. Those runs, those tack-on runs that Second Baptist got might have cost us there
at
the end of the game.
Yep, you're exactly
we had
right.
them down 13-3 or 13. I think it's 13-3.
13-3.
Yeah, and they got a couple in the 9th. Ball misses up high to Andrew Walton. Hit a grand slam his last time up. He walked and has homered. He takes ball 1. Finch is on first after the infield single. 1 out. Top of 3rd. Throw over. Finch back in time. Walton takes the pitch here. It's low and away in the dirt. Gets away from Braden. And that'll move Finch down to second on the wild pitch. Ball 2 to cleanup man Andrew Walton. Thomas looks in.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch on the inside corner called strike. 2 balls and a strike.
I know Collins not having the success that he had hoped,
Foul tip straight back.
but I think Coach Hughes is going to stick with him for a little bit, Randy, unless they just start, knocking him around the ballpark or
Yeah.
something, because he needs the work. And
Well, he needs to work, and we've burned four pitchers, pretty much. I mean, we went through 3 yesterday, 2 the
Jake,
day before,
Jake, Chris,
5 pitchers
yeah,
that pitched within the last
Kaysen,
2 days,
Colin,
and they've all pitched a significant amount of pitches. So you can't, this early in the season in a tournament like this, you sure don't want to swing and a miss. He chases outside for the strikeout.
I don't know what he was chasing there. I mean,
I don't know.
that was not a very good at bat for Aaron Walton.
Yeah, but this early in the season, you can't risk getting somebody hurt in a tournament that doesn't really
absolutely not. That has
really
no
play
bearing
into
on,
your bigger ambitions back home.
exactly.
Swing
Nice
and a
job.
miss.
Job,
Strike
CT.
one. Connor Bartley up, the right fielder. He has struck out and walked. Ball's low. Good job, Braden, but it's just hard to do anything with that. He knocked it down, but another wild pitch. So runner Finch moves to third with 2 men out. One ball, one strike. Another ball in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike to 5th hole hitter Connor Bartley, the right fielder. Bartley made a nice play on a Carter Golish line drive to open the game for the Bears half of the inning. Misses up and in, 3-1.
Bears need to hold him here, Randy, and get out of this inning with no damage.
Oh boy, he just missed on the inside corner there.
Pretty good pitch.
So first and third brings up number 26, Henry Hanley, third baseman. Hanley was been hit by a pitch and flied out in his 2 plate appearances today. So 2 out, runners at the corners. Colin Thomas working hard, trying to get out of this without any damage. Comes set. There's a fly ball to center. Golish is in, and he's got it for the 3rd out. So nice job, Connor. So in that inning, Brentwood goes down, no runs. 1 hit.
1 hit.
2 men left on base. So going to the bottom of the 3rd, the Bear half of the 3rd, it's still 8-0 Brentwood. We'll be back in a minute.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
We're back in Milton, Tennessee. Milton, Florida. I keep saying Tennessee because we're playing a team from Tennessee.
Yep.
Milton, Florida. Bears coming to bat in the bottom of the 3rd, trailing 8-0. Colin Thomas steps in to hit.
No, Devin Knight.
Oh, Devin Knight. So we've got a hitter hitting for Jake Williams.
No, he's hitting 8-hole. He's the DH.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, he's hitting 8-hole.
Okay. Yep, I got the lineup card wrong in the system here. So Devin Knight, he pops one up to second base.
We know what's happening there.
And
so the second baseman's a really good
out
ball
number
player.
One. Yeah, he catches them with line drives, ground balls, pop-ups, whatever.
Yeah. Solid defensively, Galtney is.
So one out. Brings up Jake.
Well, and you like the
He
aggressiveness
takes
by
ball
Devin.
one. Yep.
But one pitch, one out. I mean, you gotta make the young man Jack Morris work. And
1 ball, 1 strike to Jake Williams.
oh, come on.
Side corner. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Golish on deck, lead off top of the order. Jake tops 1 foul. One ball, 2 strikes. Jack Morris working fast. There's another topper to third, foul. He keeps that ball fair. He's got a shot. Jake can fly.
Yeah.
There's a little pop-up, and the right fielder calls off second baseman Galtney, and he makes that play for the second out.
If I'm Coach Bill Moore there, Randy, I'm not sure I'm real pleased with that.
Well,
that wasn't hit very deep. That was just on the grass, maybe 3 to 4 feet, behind the dirt in the grass. And the right fielder came up and called the second baseman off, and I don't know.
Carter Golish comes up. He lined out to right in the first. He takes a curveball high. 2 outs for the Bears here in the bottom of the third. Bears have hit the ball on the nose a few times, but just been right at someone.
Yeah, just a single hit by Lavelle in that second inning. The line drive into left center field that the left fielder scooted over and held Chris to a single. So
1 ball, 1 strike to Golish. There's a hard grounder up the middle.
It's going to get through.
And I don't think that second. Galtney can't get to that one. There's a base hit for Golish. He continues hitting the ball well.
Yeah. Good job, Carter Golish.
2 men out brings up Kaysen Anglin. Kaysen grounded out in the first inning.
Well, and you like to see that. They just got to keep competing.
There's a little looper into left center, and just didn't have a lot on that.
Nope.
So soft liner out to the shortstop for the third out. So the Bears are retired. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left on base. And at the end of 3, it's Brentwood 8, Noble nothing. Going to the top of the 4th. We'll be back on noblebear.tv.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Welcome back to Milton, Florida. Thanks for joining us this afternoon on NobleBears.tv. Shout out to Dustin Whitmire, who sent me a message and said he's tuned in and watching the Bears. Leadoff batter there for the Bruins. Billington. Leadoff single into left field. Nash fields that, gets it back in. That's going to bring to the plate number 9 for the Bruins. Galtney, the second baseman, who's done a nice job at second base today for the Bruins.
He's been hit and walked.
Yeah. Thomas misses outside for that first pitch. And in addition to Dustin, 263 other people tuned in this afternoon on NobleBears.tv for the 4th game of the Aggie Classic for the Noble Bears. Single game on Monday. Tuesday was rained out. Played 2 yesterday. Oof. Hard hit ball into right field that Derek Davis fields. Derek Davis is now in right field. He fields that, gets the ball back in quickly. But the Bruins got something going here. And they have the 2 leadoff hitters on base.
Ryan Kerr up.
Yep.
Number 9 hole.
What's Ryan done today, Randy?
Ryan has singled and then reached on an error on a ground ball to third.
Okay. Misses up high there, Thomas does, for ball 1 of the at-bat. Got to hold him here, Randy. You got to keep putting up zeros, whatever you got to do.
Ball's low. Runner on the way to third.
Got him again. Oh, called him safe.
So another pass ball. Not pass ball, wild pitch.
Just kind of a wild pitch.
Yep.
And
in the dirt.
Down in the dirt. And Harper blocked it, kept it out in front of him, and the runners just advanced. So both runners advance up a base. There's a pitch. That's a long fly ball. That one's not coming back, ladies and gentlemen. That's up by the light towers. That's a 3-run blast for number 23 and 9-hole hitter, first baseman Ryan Kerr. Bruins 11, Bears 0. That was a very well hit ball, Randy.
Yep.
I hope my car is safe out there, honestly.
Not much doubt about that one.
My car's out there somewhere, so I hope it's safe. Thomas looks in, gets a signal, going out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. Misses outside for ball 1.
Well, you feel for Colin. You know, he didn't come into the season planning on being one of the main pitchers, and he's kind of doing some mop-up duty here. There's another ball
ground ball that should have been fielded, and he's going to take second base as it gets by Lavelle on the error down the left field line. Nash comes up, fields it, gets it back in, but in the process, Scott Collins moves over to second base. The catcher does. Courtesy runner for Collins will be number 30. And that is, number 20, and that's John Pizzi. Batter for the Bruins will be center fielder.
We got timeout. Coach Hughes is coming out.
Yeah, I think that may be it for CT. So
I think he may want to talk to CT, but I think he wants to talk to Chris Lovell. Chris is going to exit. Chris has a good hard hit today, but he's been a little.
He hasn't been
there
solid defensively and hasn't given the effort that I think Coach Hughes would have liked to have seen from him. So I think Coach Hughes is sending a message there to Chris Lavelle that
got to compete.
You got to compete. You got to keep playing. So We will.
Max
The new
Savageau's gonna
Max
come in to
Savageau is
pitch.
going to come in and pitch for the Bears.
His first
And
appearance of the year.
First appearance of the year. Thank you, Randy. Scores 11-0 in favor of the Brentwood Bruins. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv as Max will take his warm-up pitches. We'll be right back.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success.
Okay, we are back in Milton, Florida. We are in the the top of the fourth inning. Max Savageau is now your pitcher for the Bears. It is 11-0 in favor of the Bruins. And Max is working out of the stretch. He comes set, gets the call from Harper. There's the pitch. Misses down and away for ball one of the at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes. Colin Thomas takes over at third base. Lavelle exits. Jake Williams at short. Casey England at second. Colin Fisher at first. And then Derek Davis is in right. Carter Golish is in center. And Cooper Nash is in left field. Max misses up high there for ball 2. Max looks in, gets a signal from Harper. Two balls, no strikes. There's the pitch. Misses outside for ball 3. Brentwood, 11 runs on 9 hits, no errors. Been very solid defensively, the Bruins have been. Noble Bears, no runs on 2 hits, 2 errors. Those errors by both errors on Chris Lavelle. So there's a ball down in the dirt. That's going to be a walk issued to number 30. I'm not seeing his number on their roster. Oh, Luke Walker was the batter there for the Brentwood Bruins, and that's going to bring to the plate number 28 as they start plugging in some second-team players. That's David Finch now in the box for the Bruins. Savageau on the mound. Runners at the corners for the Bruins. Max Savageau on the mound for the Bears. 11-0 in favor of the Bruins. Max looks in, gets his pitch. There's the pitch. Misses up high. Ball 1. Ball gets past Harper in the dirt. It's going to allow the runner to come through and score. It's going to make it 12-0 in favor of the Bruins.
Three and 0.
Billington moves over to second base on that pass ball. 3 balls, no strikes. Max misses down. Thought that was ball 4, but apparently not. Roman Detralia is the batter for the Bruins, number 28. He draws the walk. He'll hustle down to first base. New batter for the Bruins is going to be number 34, Jet Ritter. Looks like Stephen Gwynn might be down in the bullpen warming up for the Bears. So Jet Ritter will be the batter for the Brentwood Bruins, who lead 12-0. 1 run in the first, 7 in the second, no runs in the third, 4 runs here in the top of the fourth. So Max looks in, gets his call from Harper. Here's the pitch. Ball in the dirt. Harper blocks it out in front. Runners do not advance. I don't think, has Max thrown a strike yet?
I don't think so.
No?
I think that's nine straight balls.
This is outside there as well. Ball 2 of the at-bat to Jet Ritter. There's a called strike on the outside half for Matt Savageau. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs for the Bears here in the top of the fourth. Need a double play ball here. Get something going. There's a ground ball
back to the pitcher. He goes to
Savageau
first.
Fields gets Ritter at first base. The runners move up to second and third. And the new batter for the Bruins will be number 2. And that young man is Grant Bragg. And I don't know that he checked in necessarily, so like I said, the Bruins are starting to put their, the second team players in, and obviously with a 12-0 lead. So there's the pitch, called strike for Savageau.
Good looking curveball.
Good looking curveball, yeah. So keep throwing those, Max. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, I'm sorry, no balls, 1 strike. There's a ground
Hard
ball.
grounder.
England Fields can't make
Throws
the
it
throw.
away. 2 runners are going to score.
2 runs score, make it 14-0. 2 touchdown lead for the Bruins.
Another Bear error.
Another Bear error. Yep. And actually 2 errors there. The fielding error and the throwing error on England. So because
the runner hustles down to
second base does Bragg. And now the batter is going to be, I'm sorry I didn't get his number. We'll get it here in just a second.
Max got the ground ball.
Yep, he did. He did his job. New batter will be number 3 for the Bruins, and that is Christian Schaub. So 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out for the Bears and Max Savageau. Here's the pitch. Comes inside, misses. 2 balls, no strikes. It's a called strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. So Max just got to throw strikes, let his defense work. There's a ball down and in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Nice job of moving over by Harper. 18 pitches for Max to this point, 5 strikes. So not the ratio you want, but again, his first appearance of the year, so he's just got to get comfortable out there, and he hits the batter.
Hit batter.
I think that's the 5th hit batter of the day, so Christian Schaub hustles down to first base, and that's going to bring to the plate. I think that might do it for Max.
It's going to bring Coach Hughes out.
And the new batter for the Bruins is going to be number 20. And that young man's name is John Pizzi. So Max exits. New pitcher is going to be Stephen Gwynn. We will allow Mr. Gwynn to take his warm-up pitches. And we'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Okay, we are back in Florida for the top of the 4th inning. The Bruins already have a 6th spot on the board. Lead now 14-0. Stephen Gwynn is your pitcher of record. Here's the pitch. There's a call. Didn't get that call. So ball misses up high. Number 20 for the Bears, Stephen Gwynn Jr. His
first varsity action.
Yeah,
this
first
year.
action for Stephen this year on the varsity side. Been playing really well on the JV side. So there's a called strike. Nice job, Stephen. Stephen is obviously the son of Nathan and Tessa Gwynn, big supporters of not just Noble baseball, but all Noble athletics and Noble public schools. So Gwynn misses up high there. We appreciate the support, Nathan and Tessa. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gwynn gets a signal, comes set. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball that he fields. Makes the throw to Jake Williams. And that's a double play by started by Stephen Gwynn.
Nice
on
job,
the ground
Stephen
ball.
Gwynn. Way to come in and
so
put out the fire.
1-6-3 double play. Nice job, Stephen Gwynn.
Good turn there by Jake, too.
Yeah, exactly. So 14-0 in favor of the Bruins. We will take a short break. We'll be right back on NobleBears.tv.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples next.
Okay, we are back in Milton, Florida, home of the Panthers. Beautiful ballpark, nice and green. Kind
Nice
of a smaller,
air-conditioned,
nice and air-conditioned. Doug,
press box.
we're giving you your props again, Doug, because this is as nice as it's been all week for us. So, Doug is the scoreboard and music operator for the Milton Panthers, and he was nice enough to turn on the air conditioner for us. So, we appreciate that very much, Doug. Jack Morris still on the mound for the Bruins, and Colin Fisher is the batter. Swings through that and fouls it off.
Colin grounded out to first his first time up.
Okay. Oh, that's part of that really quick first inning, huh?
Yep.
Here's the pitch. Misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Fisher. Number 18, junior, for your Noble Bears.
We like to see the Bears, we talk about continuing to compete. Well, there's a wicked foul ball.
Yep. Gets down the right field line. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Fisher.
It's kind of where your pride comes in. Hey, let's get some runs here. Let's make this. Let's compete.
So
let's end this trip on an up note, even if we don't win this ball game.
The long fly ball into center field. That the center fielder is going to settle underneath for the first out of the inning. We're not even going to try to guess who that is out there. We might be able to see his number 20. 20? Yep. What is it? 30? Luke Walker is the center fielder right now for the Bruins. Now batting for the Bears, number 20, pitcher Stephen Gwynn. There's a called strike. Stephen fouls that one back.
What a boy, getting his hacks.
Getting his hacks. And like I said, he's been playing really well in the JV games. So he's earned, some playing time on the varsity side. So no balls, 2 strikes on Gwynn. Here's the pitch. There's a ground ball to the shortstop. He comes up, fields it, makes the throw for the second out of the inning. Nice job getting down the line, Stephen Gwynn. And that's going to bring to the plate number 16, senior Braden Harper.
Braden hit a long foul ball over the left field fence.
Yep.
Just foul.
There's a fly ball into center field. First pitch of the at-bat. Center fielder settles underneath it. And I think that's going to be ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe not. Hang on. No, we're going to play one more.
Bears are heading back out.
Yeah, Bears are heading back out. So that was the third out of the inning. Harper's fly out to the center fielder. Score remains 14-0 in favor of the Bruins. We will be right back on NobleBears.tv.
We've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples, Nix, and Diesel Horst, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or
Welcome back to NobleBears.tv. We have quite a few defensive adjustments.
Another ground ball up the middle. Jake Williams did a good job getting to it, but
made a cannon of a throw really quick, but just
wild to first.
Yeah, too wild, and it gets past Fisher at first base. So we'll set the defense up real quick. Tanner Sandelbach is in right field. Trevor Rudd is in center. Derek Davis is in left. Stephen Gwynn is your pitcher. Colton Williams is your catcher. Colin Thomas is your third baseman. Jake Williams at short. There's a foul tip for the first strike of the at-bat. Bryson Carey's at second. And Colin Fisher remains at first base.
The hitter is number 21, Paul Delegati. So Brentwood making some changes. There's a pitch on the outside corner for strike.
Nice job, Stephen.
No balls, 2 strikes. Been a while since we've seen that count from a Bear pitcher, huh?
Yeah, it has. So
takes high for ball 1. Gwynn checks the runner. There's a grounder foul down the third base line.
Coach Bill Moore almost made a nice play there, Randy.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Delegati hitting for Brentwood. There's a ground ball toward short, toward the hole. Jake's backhands it. No, doesn't have a play. Infield single.
And Jack Morris has been really solid for the Bruins today, Randy. The pitcher of record, 48 pitches, 34 strikes. So he's really, between Jack Morris this afternoon and Biggs last night, those two gentlemen have really shut down the
Bear offense.
Bears
the last half of that game last night against Tate and today. So there's a pop-up by number 4 hitting. Sam Matthews. So it's infield fly rule in effect. I think the Bears,
Yeah, but what you don't like to see there is Stephen's got to allow Colin to come up and just make that play.
Yep.
So
the ball fell to the ground, but it's an infield fly.
So first out of the inning.
Runners at first and second.
Luke Walker is the batter for the Bruins. Stephen gets the first strike swinging on Walker.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Stephen Gwynn. Ball's outside. So Bears have, 2 freshmen on the field right now?
Yep.
Williams catching and Bryson Carey at second base. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. This is up. 2-2, 1 out. Stephen Gwynn. So 15 pitches, Scott, 10 strikes. It's what we want.
Nice job by Stephen Gwynn coming in.
Come in and throw strikes. There's a fly ball to left. And it is caught out there by Derek Davis.
Yep.
So good things happen. Make them hit. So with 2 out, number 41 is the hitter, Max Paranyapi. So 2 men out, runners at first and second. He takes ball 1 outside. Gwynn working from the stretch. Swing and a miss.
Nice job, Steven.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball's in the dirt for ball 2.
Good job by Colton Williams moving over, sliding over to his right, and making that block. Keeping that ball out in front of him.
Ball's low, 3 balls. 3 balls, 1 strike. With 2 out in the top of the 5th. There's a little pop-up, foul out of play. Count stays at 2-2. Ball's
Runners
ball
moving.
4.
Yeah, runners moving on the pitch there.
In the dirt for base on balls. Runners move up. Bases loaded, 2 out. Number 34, his second at bat today. Jet Ritter.
Jet
Ritter.
Yep.
Left-hand hitter. He swings through strike 1.
Real quick, Randy, just thank you to the 334 people that are tuned in at the moment, watching the Bears and the Bruins do battle. We thank you for joining us on NobleBears.tv.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Quinn gets ahead, 0-2. 2 out, bases loaded.
And just while I'm thinking about it, Randy, Bears are back in action on Monday, back in Noble at 5 o'clock against Santa Fe South.
Swing and a miss, 2 outs.
He's out. Should be out.
Well, 2 outs.
Oh,
though.
2 outs though.
2 outs. So strike 3 was pass ball there, so he's going to advance. Coach Hugh's going to ask if that was a foul ball. He thinks it was fouled. And no go. So
I don't think he's won an argument yet or a visit just yet, Randy, since we've been in here in Florida. So,
well, you know, once the umps make the call, you don't win many of them.
No, you don't. So
you don't win many of them. So I can get the number of the hitter here.
I'm not sure why
Derek
Derek is playing as deep as he is. I don't know if anybody has recognized that, but he's playing extremely deep. He was playing even deeper just before he moved up. So
yeah, these are the backups here.
Yeah, I mean,
he's been sitting over there watching him hit the ball over the left field wall.
Yeah, so maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know.
Grant Bragg is the hitter for.
Need 1 out,
Brentwood.
Steven.
1 ball, 1 strike. He delivers.
There you
pop
go.
up.
Good job.
It's like Bryson Carey settling under it, and he squeezes it for the 3rd out. So, Bruins pick up 1 more in the top of the 5th. The Bears going to come to bat in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 15-0. And we'll be back in a moment at NobleBear.tv.
Purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Allegiant Marketing Group produces inbound lead generation for our clients through integrated traditional and digital campaigns. We continuously develop new strategies, tactics, and productive efficiencies so you can reach your target market and get a measurable return on investment. This fast-paced world demands for your products and services to be presented at the moment your buyers need them. Targeted and innovative marketing creates your success. Call AMG today, your marketing partner.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
So we're back in Milton, Florida. Bears bottom of the fifth, trailing 15-0. Colin Thomas steps in against Jack Morris. And there's a pop-up to the right side. And second baseman over makes the play for the first out. Jack Morris has pitched a complete game shutout so far, under 60 pitches, as you mentioned there, Scott, but also no strikeouts. So solid defense behind him.
Just 2 hits and very good defense. So nice job by the young man, Jack Morris.
Getting an at-bat here is Tanner Sindelback. He takes strike 1.
And strike 2.
And strike 2. 0-2. Morris ahead quickly. And there's swing and a miss for the strikeout on the fastball. It's going to bring up number 3, Devin Knight. Devin flied out his first time up to right field. He takes a hack, fouls it back. Devin had a nice day yesterday.
Zach Graves on deck for the Bears.
So 2 men out. 0-1 the pitch. There's another foul ball back to the right.
Devin's really seeing the ball well, Randy. The entire tournament, really.
Yep. No balls, 2 strikes. Morris delivers. And there's a fly ball into center. Center fielder over. And he makes the catch. And that's going to do it. 3 up, 3 down in the 5th for the Bears. And that's going to be the last inning with a run rule victory for Brentwood Academy over the Noble Bears, 15-0. So we'll come back and kind of wrap things up back at noblebears.tv.
We'll be right back.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
Okay, we are back on noblebears.tv. Brentwood just defeated your Bears 15-0 in 5 innings. The run rule there was in effect. And Coach Hughes has the Bears going down the first base line. I'm sure to have a good conversation with them before they jump on the bus and head back to the house. Randy, talk about a few highlights for the Bears. Not a whole lot, whole lot of good this afternoon. But
well, today the Bears only had 2 hits, so not the start. Got down early. Golish hit the ball hard, both at bats. Our starters only got through the lineup twice.
Yeah.
Carter was 1 for 2. The first at bat, he hit a rope into right field, and that kind of set the pace that, hey, when we did hit the ball today, we hit it right at somebody. Morris only had 1 strikeout, but he throws the shutout against us. So
yeah, and just 2 hits, right?
2 hits. Chris Lovell had a single to left center that gosh, thought it was going to get the gap, be a double. Their left fielder made a nice play to cut it off and hold him to a single and Carter's single. So So not a lot of highlights on the offensive side. And on the defensive side, it unfortunately reminded us a lot of the Choctaw game.
It did. It was actually
couldn't throw
maybe
strikes.
a little bit worse than Choctaw.
Yeah.
The weather was definitely better.
The weather was better, but couldn't throw strikes.
And just, we talked about it a lot the last couple days. Just the free bases, the hit by pitch, the walks, the errors, the pass balls, the wild pitches. I mean, there's just, if the Bears have any, any aspirations of making a run at a state tournament appearance and in the state tournament, making some noise, they have got to clean that up.
Yep.
Have to.
Well, and the walks, you kind of understand we're at the end of a long tournament. We've burned our top pitchers.
Yep.
You don't want to overwork them in a tournament like this, and they've all thrown in the last 3 days. So the walks and the hit batters, which you don't like to see. Bears walked 8 today, hit 5, so that's 13 free passes.
Wow.
Which we know that, hey, if Colin Fisher's throwing, that's not going to happen.
That's not going to happen.
If Lovell's throwing, that's not going to happen.
Casey England's throwing, that's not
going to happen. If Jake's throwing, that's not going to happen. And that's not to pick on the kids that threw today. I'm not trying to be critical like that at all. It's just they're not prepared. They haven't had the work. They haven't had the seasoning, and frankly, they didn't come into this year expecting to throw a lot.
No, they didn't.
A lot of them. So you kind of can look past that and say, well, doggone, we just run out of pitching. That happens.
Yep.
But what really gets in, I'm sure Coach Hughes' craw is the ground balls that we botch.
Yep.
Especially when you have trouble
just the transfer.
Throwing strikes. Then, okay, you get a ground ball to help you get out of an inning, and we can't handle it.
Nope.
And that's the kind of thing that drives you crazy. And that's the kind of thing that, one error like that in a game like this really didn't mean anything. But one error like that later on is going to cost you a game.
It's going to cost you a game.
Going to knock you out of the tournament.
Yep.
So yeah, we got to clean that up. And that's, we talked about it against Choctaw. That's just a compete thing, man.
Yep.
That's just a pride thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
well,
be alert,
they've
catch
got
a grounder, make the play.
Yep. Well, they've got a long trip home back to Noble, 850 miles worth to think about. The things they did well over the course of the week, and the things they didn't do well, and where they need to make improvements. And
if today had been a rain out, you'd have left here feeling pretty darn good about.
You would have, but now you leave here, you leave Florida, and you're like, golly.
Yeah.
So, but the one thing that I've always told my son Braden about baseball is the best thing about baseball is tomorrow's a new day.
That's right. You have a bad game in football, you get to wait a whole week.
Yep.
Right. You have a bad game in baseball, you better get it behind you because you're getting after it again probably tomorrow.
Exactly. So, well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for myself and Randy Kersey. We thank every single one of you for tuning in on NobleBears.tv and joining us for the 4 games that we were able to broadcast from Florida. We thank Tyler Solomon, Frank Solomon, the coaching staff, Coach Hughes, Coach Venegas, Coach England, Coach Fisher, for allowing us to, just to join them down here and broadcast these 4 games. We've enjoyed it very much. Didn't like the way it ended, but that's okay. We'll be back at it on Monday in Noble at 5 p.m. against Santa Fe South.
And we are broadcasting.
We are broadcasting that game.
5 o'clock Monday, so that's the next time for the Bears. So
tell your friends to tune in. Follow us on Twitter at Baseball Noble, on Facebook Noble Baseball, and again,
I would look for the Bears to come out with their hair on fire Monday.
I think so. Yeah. So we have no luck of the Irish today for the Bears, but that's okay. We thank you again for joining us. I am Scott Harper. He is Randy Kersey. Go Bears. Talk to you guys on Monday.
We'll see you.
Bye-bye.
stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always.